Hey everyone, talking about Polo Deep Blue Parfum by Ralph Lauren. This is an aquatic, but I feel like it's a bit more unique and better than the typical designer aquatic. The notes in this on top are Cristalfizz, whatever that is, Hawaiian green mango, grapefruit oil, bergamot oil, and the mid Cypress oil, geranium absolute, and clary sage oil. And in the base, deep ocean accord, musk accord, patchouli oil, fir balsam resinoid, and ambroxan. So I'm not a huge fan of aquatics in general, but this is by far one of the best I've tried, for my taste at least. I'm not saying that it's objectively better than niche ones that are 5 times the price or something, but just for something that I enjoy smelling that's in the aquatic category, this is very high on the list for me. It just feels like it has more depth and does green notes better than a lot of aquatics without being too medicinal or herbal, but with also not being too like seaweed, pungent type of style. Just really fresh and refreshing and also not immature. Some aquatics just feel sort of like, I don't know, they can lean a little like kind of basic immature, and so does plenty of stuff that I like, I'm sure, but just not that type. This has moderate projection, nothing crazy, but that's kind of typical for aquatics a lot of time. Pretty decent longevity though. That Ambroxan, the base, really helps. And the way the Ambroxan's done here is pretty good. It's not just one of those things that just smells like migraine level of Ambroxan overdose. It just kind of adds this salty freshness in the base. And another thing that I feel is more unique about this one, a lot of aquatics just dry down to like driftwood or like some kind of woodsy type of vibe. This keeps a really watery, fresh feel even during the dry down. So if you want an aquatic that is not just the typical like sea notes, seaweed, driftwood type of vibe, this is a good bet. I think it's not cheap for a designer. It's $85 for a 75 mil, but obviously that's a lot cheaper also than some other stuff out there. And this would, since it's an aquatic, it's not something that you'd wear year round. It's not a super wintry scent or anything like that. So I think you could make the bottle last a while. I will put links in the description where you can buy a bottle or a sample if you want to check it out.